Now it's very easy. So as long as you have your camo camera, and even for the audio, as we can see, we can use the Zoom H8. So very important to get the best quality audio and video. And then all you have to do is go live. In this section, we are going to talk about live streaming. There are many different contexts in which you would need that, such as applying for certain auditions, summer academies, probably even schools nowadays. You can do your audition through live streaming. The better sound and the better video quality that you have for your streaming, the better the odds will be in your favor and the better chances you will have, because you will be able to better reflect your level of playing. So first of all, we are going to talk about live streaming on Zoom. One application that I have that is very useful for that is called Camo Studio, and I'm going to show you how I will use it. There are two ways to use Camo Studio. You can either use it wirelessly, actually, if your phone and your laptop are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. So you don't even need a wire, and this is great because then it gives you a lot of flexibility and freedom in where to place your camera. So let's test it out. Yes, okay. And after we scan the code, the camera is now connected. And as you can see, we have a lot of different options here. So we can zoom in or out, mirroring the video. We can even control the exposure, depending on the space that we have, the white balance, so a lot of things. You can even add your own branding if you want to, if you're doing a certain type of live stream. Next, we are going to connect the microphone as well. That one, unfortunately, we still can't do it wirelessly, but I'm sure that one day we will be able to. So I'm just going to connect it here. And into the laptop. I'm going to switch it on. And then I'm going to use it as an audio interface into my PC or Mac. And I'm going to be able to have stereo sound. Perfect. So now I have the camera connected. I have the microphone connected. I'm going to go ahead to Zoom. Start a new meeting. Join with the computer audio, and then I will go into the preferences. So as you can see right now in the camera, you have different options. There is the FaceTime HD camera, which when I click, we're going to see me with the laptop's camera. But we also have the option of the camo camera, which we now see on the Zoom screen. And then for the audio, we will be able to use the Zoom H8 audio driver. Now, one very important thing, again, audio in Zoom is made first to be good for speaking, right? Because people are usually in meetings. But when you have an audition and the most important thing that you're doing is playing music, you will need to click on Original Sound for Musicians. This is best so that it would not compress the sound and it would not automatically adjust the gain levels. And then you would want to click the high fidelity music mode as well. Depending on your computer, it optimizes the Zoom audio, but it also increases CPU utilization. So it will depend on what kind of computer you have, but this is definitely a good option to click. Don't use the echo cancellation because you actually want that beautiful reverb in the audio. And since we have a stereo microphone with two microphones here connected to the computer, we can click on the stereo audio option. Again, here you would want to test. So if we can have David just play a little excerpt. And if you can do it just one more time, please. Yeah, we see that we have a very good level, input level for the audio. So now we are ready to start our audition on Zoom with very good quality video and very good quality sound as well. So now that we are done with streaming on Zoom, next we're going to check out streaming on Facebook. This can be, especially if you have a big following on Facebook, it can be a nice way to connect with the people that are following you and also to earn money. So in Facebook, I'm going to click on live video in my profile. And we're going to select Go Live. So one amazing thing that we can do in Facebook right now is that we can select our media source and we can select our audio source. It was something that was not possible in the past. In the past, you would only be able to use the FaceTime camera that you have in your computer, and you would not be able to connect an external camera unless you use a third-party kind of software, which can get complicated. Now it's very easy. So as long as you have your camo camera, there we go. We have it in place. And even for the audio, as we can see, we can use the Zoom H8. Now, one important thing would be the stream latency. If the main objective of your video is to stream yourself playing organ, then I would recommend that you use normal. This way, the stream will be in its best quality. There will be a latency of a few seconds of what you're doing in real time and between what people are seeing, but it's not a big deal if you're not addressing directly the audience and you're not interacting with them in real time. So very important to get the best quality audio and video. And then all you have to do is go live. So those were some tips for streaming on Facebook. And lastly, we're going to talk about streaming on YouTube. We're just going to touch quickly on a few pointers. So if I go into my YouTube studio in my YouTube account, one thing to keep in mind is you can't create a YouTube account and then start streaming on the same day. There will be a 24 hours delay, and I will show you what it is. So first of all, you will go to your settings, channel, feature eligibility. The first thing you need to do is enable video streaming. So features that require phone verification. We're eligible for it, but it's not enabled yet. So we're going to verify the phone number. And submit. And the phone number is now verified. So now live streaming is enabled on YouTube. But that's not all. So we'll see now if we try to go live, we have to request access to streaming. So once we have that request, then we need to wait 24 hours before we can start live streaming on YouTube. From there, you know how to connect your camera, you know how to connect your microphone, and you'll be able to stream high quality video and audio into YouTube. So this brings us to the end of today's presentation on affordable technologies and easy methods to record, edit, and stream organ music. I want to thank David very much for helping me out with the demonstrations on the organ today. And I'm very happy that we did this video as part of the Organist Launchpad video series. Thank you. Have a nice day.